Alright, so I think we're gonna go for a more colorful look today. Yeah. Well, I kind of want to do like a witchy look. Well, yeah, I have an outfit planned. I know we're just staying home today, but I had an outfit planned that I think would be really cute with like a witchy look. Plus, I really like doing like weird designs. But yeah, so I'm going to teach you how to do your makeup today. This time, not actually doing it on you, but teaching you how to do certain things. So I know we did brows, which you got that down faster than I ever did. And then we have our base color on. Yeah, I like to do a base color close enough to your skin tone depending on what makeup look you're gonna do. For mine, I'm doing like a more colorful one, so I just went with like a cream color to do that. Yeah. But I think my two brightest, well, maybe not my two brightest, but some of the brightest eyeshadow palettes right here with me, and I'm trying to pick out what colors I want to do. I think I'm gonna do like a purplish and then end with a green. I think that'll be cute. So I'm gonna go with this palette. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this palette, and let me make a little bit of room on the bed considering we're taking up quite a little bit. And let me grab some brushes. I think I'm gonna do this one because it has like the same shades on it. I think I'm just gonna start with this color. I feel like I should start with a lighter, but also, nah. Maybe I should go with that red and then mix it in with the purple. Let's do that. So let's not take this brush first. Let's just do this one. It's got red on it, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, so you have your starting shade. Okay, good. Well, not your starting, but your second starting shade. Yeah, we prime the eyes, so we just have to get started on the eye makeup. I always do eye makeup first, and then I'll do face. Because I have a lot of fallout because of how hard I pack shadows, depending on the look I'm going for. And so I like to do that and then be able to wipe it away. Plus, my mascara game, me doing mascara is kind of not always the best. Yeah, you tap your brush just a little bit, and then you start with what shape you're going for with the eyeshadow. One good thing about using really bright colors is that you can definitely tell where you're going with the shadow. But if you mess up, you're kind of screwed because it's hard to get them to not mess up, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you map it out, or I like to map it out just to be a little bit more careful. But once you get really good at makeup, it doesn't take super long to do. Yeah, like when I do makeup every day, it doesn't take me really long because I do like the same couple shades, and I'll still do like fun colors, but like in smaller doses than what I'm doing now. But because I haven't done makeup in a minute, it does take a little bit more time. And don't worry if you get eyeshadow in your brows, we'll go through and wipe them off. That's why we only did a little bit of brow product, not a bunch. Yeah. Well, my brows are very, very light, so so they're like partially bright in certain places, but then they're not in others. It's weird. I don't know. I definitely have my father's eyebrows, though. I can tell you that. I have my mom's eyebrow shape, and her eyebrows are very nice. But I have my dad's eyebrow, like, gradient. Because it's like, I know, you've seen pictures of my dad. It's weird. He's weird. Yeah. His eyebrows are very different. His are more sparse. Mine are more kind of put together, but like if you can tell, like my left eyebrow was shorter, like way shorter than my right. I don't know why, but it just is. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna take the brush we're gonna use anyways for the purple, or at least what I'm doing. I know you're doing a different color, but we're gonna buff it out. That's why you like to use blending brushes. It's because you kind of buff it out and kind of diffuse it. You blend it, but it's like kind of diffusing the color, so it's not super, super powerful. And if you want it more powerful, you continue packing on. but you want to blend it to make it look seamless and not patchy. So like, it's basically eyeshadow with a big trust the process. Yeah. No, I enjoy doing makeup a lot. It like kind of calms me down. It's like crocheting for me. It's like something you can do. It may be like tedious in the moment, but when you're done, most of the time, knock on wood, looks good. So, yeah. But yeah, now I'm going in with my purple. It's like a reddish purple. Yeah. And I'm just blending that into the red that was already there. Kind of making it go all over the lid. Because instead of doing like a cut crease, I'm just going to put the green shimmer on top. Because I think it will add nice shifts to it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just blending them together lightly. And make sure not to press your brush too hard against your eye. Because it can and will hurt. Yeah. It gets... Sometimes brushes are painful. Like, I had this one Lancome brush, and I really liked how well it picked up pigment, like the bristles, but it was just super rough. Like, they weren't cut very well, and so I had to get rid of it, and it kind of made me cry, because it was, like, a really expensive brush, and so you would think they'd be better quality sometimes. It may have just been a bad, like, batch of brushes that one came from, but I know a lot of... Like, Elf has really good brushes. They're very soft and pick up pigment pretty well. I would say... I don't know. I use Ipsy most of the time, so... I've been using it the last couple months, but... I like when they send me blending brushes. That's why I have so many. Yeah. I also have some concealer brushes from, like, other makeup palettes that it comes with. And use those for blending as well, because they're like super soft and are packed full of bristles, so it makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, keep adding pigment in. You're doing great. Yeah, you're looking really good. I mean, you look good anyways, but yeah, no, you're looking really good. And no, I didn't feel super well this morning when I woke up, so that's why my nose is a little stuffy. Yeah. But that's why we're doing makeup. One of the reasons is so I can feel like myself, but just a little bit sick. Yeah, so you see how like it's kind of carved out? Well, now that that's done, I always like to take a little brush. So like this little brush right here is actually a paintbrush, but I use it for doing eyeshadow underneath. I like to use the same shade I just went in with and make it go underneath my eye. Not too much, but just to show that, like, because it naturally goes underneath your eye anyways, but it also kind of adds, like, a smoky effect. And I have small eyes, and for some reason smoky eyes make my eyes look bigger, and so I like to do it like that. Whose eyes do I have? I don't think I have any of my parents' eyes. I honestly, like, my mom and my dad, I don't think I have their eyes. I think these were just, like, made. I really said, you know what, no, we're gonna have our own. Well, because, like, I have my mom's nose, I have my mom's lips, and then my mom doesn't have dimples, and neither does my dad, so I don't know where mine come from. But I'm not mad about it, because I didn't have them for years. I think I had them, I just didn't, smile. Yeah, no. It sounds so sad, but, like, legitimately, like... in school, like the first couple years, it was like until high school, like senior year, I realized I had dimples because someone made me laugh so hard. Yeah, now I'm gonna go in with this green. We're looking a little crazy right now because I'm like super pale, and then I'm about to put green in. So let me pick a brush that doesn't have a color on it. I'm gonna need this brush later, so I will set that out next to me. What color do you have? You have purple. What do you have on the other side? Purple. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, no, I have my makeup in this little, like, tin thing. What color is that? I don't know. That's beautiful. Okay, we're not going with that color. But, I have my makeup in this little cart that you're supposed to use for, like, school supplies and stuff, but like it works for my makeup because I have a lot, so I'm happy with it. Let's just take, where's a packing brush? What color do you have on you? Okay, not that one. I need to clean my brushes again. What color do you? Purple. I use purple a lot apparently. You're blue, but you don't have that much on you, so I can probably clean you off real quick. Yeah. I'll just wipe it off on my hand for right now. Just enough to where it's like, yeah, about clear like that. It still shows that there's a little bit of blue on there, but that's okay because we're going with a kind of a deeper golden green type vibe. You can wet your brush for shimmers like this, but I like to see how it looks without wetting it to see if I need to at first. See, like this one's probably fine without it. Yeah. I feel like I should have done a more purpley look. I might go back in with another purple. But I'm going to focus this on my half inner corner. Not enough to where like the highlight of your eyes goes, but just enough to like not go fully to the edge of your eye. Kind of like how you would do a cut crease, but not completely. Well, yeah, because I'm going to go in with another purple to deepen my eyes a little bit. And so this will let me have that without mixing completely with the shimmer. Yeah. But see how that adds, like, it makes your eyes pop a little bit more? Yeah. There you go. Okay, you might need to blend that one out just a little bit more, but you're doing pretty good so far. Like, I'm very happy. I'm very surprised. Well, not, like, surprised, like, I'm surprised you could do it. Like, I'm surprised that you're learning so fast. Because I was gonna do, like, a simpler look with you, but I decided that, you know, let's just see what you got. You know? It took me years to perfect makeup, and I'm still not the best at it, but I enjoy doing it, so that's what matters. Yeah, that's like one thing that a lot of people who do makeup don't get, is you don't have to be perfect at it, you just have to enjoy what you make. And even if you don't, it's all a learning thing. So like if you don't like a shade you use today, doesn't mean that you have to use it every single day. Like you can just go back and redo it. Yeah. But not a lot of people view it that way, so I think this is black on it. Yep, it does. Well, yeah, because I did that smoky eye the other day and completely forgot about it. I'm gonna take, yeah, not that color. Where's that other brush? There you are. You have a purple on you, I believe. You have like a, it's not a purple, but it'll work. And I'm gonna take this purple, just get a little bit on it, tap off the excess, and kind of go in right here and kind of deepen it up just a little bit. You don't want to do too much sometimes depending on what eye look you're going for, but I do like to, it's not really deepening it as much as I thought it would, so I might go in with that shade, but you just want to add more definition. Yeah, that's why when you ask me like how many colors do you have on your eyes, and I'm like 27 because I mix so many different shades. That's why I have so many palettes, is because I'm like, oh, I like that shade, I don't have that shade. In reality, I can mix it, I just don't. Yeah. But hey, I haven't bought a new palette in a long time. Be proud. Takes a lot, because I know I have like a crap ton of palettes, so I just love them. I love doing eyeshadow, even though most days I don't do that much. I just normally just do fun eyeliner. But I really do enjoy doing eye makeup. I think I enjoy it more than face makeup, because face makeup you can do a lot with, but not all the time, you know? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check. I might not do that shade. Let me check the other palette that I have right here. The one I use in the beginning. See if I have a darker shade. I do not. So, this is when we hit the other palettes, because I don't think I can, I mean I probably could, but I don't think I could mix one. So let me turn the cart. Let me look in this palette real quick. Oh, we have a darker purple, but it's not the purple I want, so this is a really old palette. I know that you're supposed to like retire some palettes after a while, but they're so expensive, you know? Okay, that's way too bright. Let me go with old reliable. This one is it's just like a everyday, like, it's like a rainbow, basically. And so it's like, whenever I have to do, like, horror makeup or anything like that, I'll use this. But then I got some cream ones, so I can actually use those sometimes. But now I'm gonna take that same little brush I had earlier that went underneath my eyes. I'm gonna take these two purples, mix them together, and then kind of add it to the outer eye. I might need a bigger brush for this, but it's working. So I mean, like, I may not. But yeah, I like to do this. It makes it a little more definition. I don't know, I like definition, so yeah. You of course don't have to do this. I'm just showing you that you can add darker colors to add more definition and not let it overtake what you do have. Yeah. It's hard learning that at first, because, like, you do other colors and then it looks like you have raccoon eyes some days. And so it takes a lot of practice on balance and how well you do certain things. Yeah. Oh, of course, I'm so happy to, like, any day you want to learn more about things that, like, are more feminine presenting, I will help you in any way you can. I don't think makeup is just for females at all. I think it's for everyone, but it's known to be feminine representing, so, like, anything I can do that makes you feel more like yourself, I will do. Yeah. Well, because I love you for you, and so if that means that you want to learn how to do makeup and paint your nails and dress in skirt, well, I think you look great in a skirt, but dress in skirts or anything like that, you do that, okay? I'm not going to tell you no. I love and cherish you, so why would I not accept this part of you? You are you. It doesn't matter what you look like, what you dress like, what you identify as. It doesn't matter. It's you, who you are. Yeah, that's why I get so angry when people are like, well, it's like, you should be like this, you should be like, no, be yourself. Don't be rude. Just don't be rude. Don't do anything illegal. Depending on how bad. I mean, like, if you jaywalk, depending on which state you're in, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, you're doing so good. You add that definition. You know, I really like your eye makeup. I like the colors you chose. I always choose purple or like red to do. I choose blue a lot too. I should have chose blue because my hair is blue, or the ends of it are blue. But, like, I wanted purple. Can't go wrong with purple. I absolutely love purple. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. We're good. Blended it out. Yeah, some of the fallout I accidentally grabbed with this brush, and it is not enjoying life right now. Okay. So that added more definition. Yeah, it kind of makes your eyes kind of look more mysterious looking, I guess is the best way I could possibly put that. Not that I try to look mysterious, but, like, I don't know, it adds more fun. It just adds more definition and makes you look kind of like you got something going on that you may not actually have going on, like you're just kind of there. Okay, and then I want to grab that grayish black. So I'm going to grab it with this, not with that one, with this little brush. I'm going to go across my lash line just a little bit, just to kind of map out where I want eyeliner. Oh yeah, I never really do a makeup look without eyeliner, unless I'm doing, like, lashes, but I normally do eyeliner anyways, just to kind of show, I don't know. I had an idea in my head and I don't remember where it went, so. Okay, now we're gonna wipe away. This is why I always do makeup in pajamas. Even though this is a cream sweater, it has had so much makeup on it before, and it's just gone away in the washer. So, yeah, my face is a little shiny. But, like, see, there's so much fallout. But that's okay. It's because I pack it on and not always, like, brush it off. Now I'm going to go back in with that blending brush I used earlier and just blend out a little bit more. Not that it needs it, but I feel like it does on my eyes. Yours actually look really good. So you probably don't, but if you want to, go ahead. I just like to double check and make sure that everything's kind of blended out. Yeah. Now I'm going to go in with a shimmery purple. So let me get that first palette I used. Let's see. Never mind. Thought I was going to. Was not. I lied. Let me go with this palette. Let's see if there's... Okay, there's not one in there either. I know I have a shimmery purple. I know this. I have to. Oh, I might have it in this little palette. Do I? I do! Look at that. See? Perfect. Now I'm going to take this brush. It has like a purpley one on it, but I'm going to take this and just go kind of where that green that I put is and kind of just taper it out with this purple. Yeah. No, I originally wasn't going to do this, but this will, I don't know, add a little bit of sparkle, more sparkle. And what's wrong with sparkles, you know? Yeah. Okay. Do. Okay, there you go. A little bit of purple. Alright, now it's time for... I like to put my inner highlight on before I do anything else. And I always use one highlighter, one specific highlighter. The Fenty one. The one that I got a couple years ago. But I take my inner corner brush and just kind of swirl it right here. And then put it in the inner corner. It just kind of makes you look more awake, more alert, and makes your eyes look a little bit bigger. And for someone who has smaller eyes, it helps a lot. Not for everyone who has smaller eyes, it doesn't always help, but with mine it does. That and I'm always tired, so like, it shows that I look more awake than I actually am. Yeah, and then I like to take my highlighter brush. This one is a two-sided one, so I'll take the smaller end and go ahead and put highlight on my brow bone. Yeah. And then any eyeshadow that comes with it, you just wipe off on your hand, and then it's like, good. I do need to wash my brushes, they're like really bad. And that's why I didn't let you use mine and just gave you new ones. Eyeliner, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, here's the hard part. I have like 50 different eyeliners. So I think I'm gonna do one on my under eyes, but I'm gonna do this, that's not the one I wanted. I'm gonna do this blue one that I have instead of a black one. And the blue will add, it has purple shifts in it. Oh, okay, I won't be using that one. I need to sharpen it. I don't have a sharpener. Or I do, it's in that tiny little drawer and I don't feel like getting that. We'll be doing black. Yeah, there it is. Here's my favorite black eyeliner. Yeah. Yeah, you just go very light doing this. Very, very light. You do not want to press hard. At all. Certain eyeliners you have to, but this one that I have, you don't. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Oh, so good. Okay. Now we're gonna do eyeliner. So I have like 50 different eyeliners, and so I need to find the one that's the correct one that I use. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't think it was that. Well, some of these are like dead, but I use them for when I do like shimmers. Or when I do like glitter eyeliner, I like to use them. Okay, I think this one is the newer one. So, let's do a little wing. Okay, a bigger wing. Totally messed that up, but that's okay. Yeah, that's why I normally have huge wings whenever you see me. It's because I mess it up, but I don't. It's a secret. You don't tell anyone that. I do my eyeliner a little differently, because I have hooded eyes. So you kind of want to follow your eye shape. Your eye shape is close to mine, but not completely hooded, I think. So follow your eyelid, and then look in the mirror that you have, and if you don't like it, change it. That's why you start off small normally. But now, because I've been doing eyeliner for years, I kind of just go in. Yeah. It's kind of fun. I don't know, I enjoy doing eyeliner a lot. Even though how tedious it is sometimes. Yeah. See, it makes your eyes look more defined. Especially with people with brown eyes. If you do it right, eyeliner can make your eyes pop like no other. And I have like deep brown eyes. And they tend to look either deeper or lighter depending on what shades you put. So like with purple, they look lighter. But with eyeliner, they look a little darker. So it's like a contrasting thing. Yeah. I really enjoy eyeliner. I'm just talking at this point. I enjoy it so much. As much as they are never twins, my wings, I enjoy eyeliner way more than I thought I ever would. Well, I first started doing eyeliner to kind of get back at my mom being like, I'm grown. I was 12. I'm grown. I can do this, this, and this. And she was like, yeah, sure. Oh, no. See, I talked too much, and it went above my eyelid. That's okay. We'll fix it in a minute. That's one thing with hooded eyes, is you have to be really careful on how you do your eyeliner. Yeah, I was going to do false lashes anyway, so that will kind of cover that up. But I'm going to see if I can diffuse it a little bit. Oh, never share eyeliner with anyone. Okay, that's how you get eye infections. Same with mascara, and try not to share brushes that you use really close to the eyelid, or like inner eye, like the actual eye. Waterline, that's what I'm looking for. Because it can and will give you eye infections. Not every single time, but like it's enough to where I wouldn't do it. So, just be careful. Now I'm just kind of rubbing this eyeliner away. It's not working completely, but the good thing is my eyeshadow is kind of darker on that point. The more you rub it, the more it diffuses, and then you can kind of hide it with building the eyeshadow back up. See? Almost not even there. Yeah. It's still there if you have a trained eye looking at makeup, but honestly, if I just widen my eyes, you can't see it, so that's okay. Alright, I want to do... This is going to be hard to do that. Let's do some face makeup. I'm going to take my concealer real quick and just do all that. Oh, I'm going to do mascara first. I'm all over the place. I want to do this mascara. It's not a mascara I use very often because it's not waterproof, but as long as I don't cry today, I think I should be fine. I don't think it's supposed to rain. Hopefully it's not. But I'm gonna do this one. It has a lot of volume. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, I bought you the same one, just in case. I also bought you ones that I would use on a daily. Yeah. Of course. well, when you came to me asking if I would teach you to do makeup, I was like, oh yeah, that's why I got you a starter kit that is more than a starter kit, but I can't help it. If I'm going to teach someone I love about makeup, I want to give them at least things. And don't feel like you have to do makeup now. If you don't like it, don't do it. Just in case you ever want to do it again, like for Halloween or anything like that, at least now you have things to do it with. Well, of course, I don't want to give you bad things. Yeah. I absolutely love water, I swear. I'm gonna wait for my mascara to dry, and then I'm gonna do false lashes last, because I absolutely hate doing them. But I'm gonna wait for that to dry while I do some concealer. Yeah, it's a little one that you wind up. And then I do concealer a little differently from all the trends now. I don't wear foundation, but I put concealer in spots that my face is normally red. Because I did foundation for years, and now I just don't like the feeling of it, so I don't do it. Yeah. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just go around the places that I put it. So like for me, for example, I put it around the edges of my nose because it gets really dry there. And I already put moisturizer on, I already did my skincare and all that. But it gets really dry there. So I like to kind of hide that. And then on my chin, there's a little part of my chin that always gets dry. Just that one little section. And so I like to cover that up. And then of course under my eyes, because my eye bags do not lie. I do not sleep very well. But that's okay. Oh no, I'm fine, I promise. It just happens. I'm not someone who gets a whole lot of sleep. That's okay. We all have our things. This is also a time while your makeup is drying. If you want to touch up your eyebrows, you can. I don't need to, because I don't have very big eyebrows. Not that I'm saying you do, but like, I don't have really big eyebrows, so. And then I'm going to take my setting powder. I used to not use this at all. Now I do. It's like a holy grail for me. Because sometimes I'm pale, right? Sometimes my concealer does not match my skin tone. And instead of buying multiple concealers, I have 3. One for winter, one for fall and spring, and one for summer. But now that it's kind of like summer months, I'm still not into my summer shade because I don't tan. My freckles just pop out more in the summer, and they're not popping out right now because of all the storms that have been happening. They're still there, of course. Like, I still have a crap ton of freckles. Real ones, not drawn. Not that that's like, I don't have a thing against people who draw on their eyebrow or their freckles. I think freckles are adorable. I just used to get bullied for them in school, so like, seeing like all the people who used to bully me for my freckles draw on freckles, I'm like, you know what, you go. Not even mad. But I do think it's a little funny. Yeah, because people used to call me like Spot. I don't know why, but they used to call me like stuff like that. And I never really got it because I was like, because my mom always said they were angel kisses, like on my nose and stuff. So I was like, I'm getting kissed by angels. So I don't know what's y'all problem is about, but yeah. And then I like to take this really, really bright, like dark, bright blush. It's dark and bright at the same time. And I'll take my blush brush and I'll pack that on just a little bit because it's very, very vibrant. And I like to do a lot of blush because I'm pale, so I have to make up for it and look like I have color on my face. But yeah, I'll do that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm putting it all over this area. Don't worry, we will blend it out. I will not look insane. And then a little bit on my nose. I find like blushy noses really, really cute. I don't know why. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do some, I'm not gonna do contour today, I don't feel like it. I'll teach you to do that another day. It's not hard. It looks hard, it's not. Yeah, now we blend this out with one of my powder brushes. so I don't look absolutely insane. And then, yeah. And then we're going to do highlighter. Yeah. I like to do highlighter first before I do any of like the eyeliner that I normally do on my face. Just because it makes it a little bit easier. So I don't have to go over the eyeliner and like gray it out. Yeah, I do a little bit of highlight. A little bit. I do a lot of highlight on this part of my face. Then on the other. And I like to do some on my nose. And then on your cupid's bow. And on your bottom lip in the middle. A little bit on your forehead. A little bit on your chin. Just a little bit. You don't want to make it too bright. But yeah. And then I spray my setting spray. Ooh, I'm running out. Okay. That is a problem. That thing is expensive. Yeah. And then if you're running out, it does these like white little speckles. So you just have to pat them out. Just a little bit. But that's okay. See, now I look a little bit more tan. In reality, I'm not. Not that it adds like a bunch, but it just adds color to my face because I'm naturally very pale. So yeah. Now we get to look on Pinterest and see what eyeliner looks we want to do. But I think I already picked some. So now, I think I'm going to go with, instead of black, oh, maybe I will go black. I don't know. I want to do fun looks. I also don't want to ruin the aesthetic of this though. But I think I'm gonna do yeah, no, I'm gonna do black eyeliner, but I'm gonna take my older one that's not as vibrant now and just do some fun little swirls. Yeah. Yeah, like this. And by all means, you do not have to do the same thing I do. I just like doing random little squiggles on my eyes sometimes. It makes it more fun. Yeah, now it looks like I have something cool on my face. Although I will say my face is cool all the time. I'm kidding, I'm totally kidding. But yeah, I have to do little squiggles. Just adds more umph to your makeup. And for someone who has RBF really bad, this helps when I may or may not accidentally look like I'm really pissed off. In reality, I'm just vibing. But it helps, like, people see that I'm not, like, mad, I guess. I don't know. It just adds more to where they feel like they can talk to me if they want to. Yeah. Not that I really want them to talk to me, but, you know. Some people like to go to people and be like, oh, I really like your makeup. And it's like, oh, thanks. Yeah. I never really make a match. I know you should, but I don't. I don't care. But just like a little bit of stuff like that, and then I will do, that might just be it, and I'll do some false lashes. And that, my dear, is it. It's your first or second lesson of makeup. I'll pick a lip color later, but because my eyes are so bright, I think I might just do lip oil. Yeah. Yeah, no, you did great. Look at you. I mean, you're gorgeous all the time, but wow. Yeah, it really adds more to like your natural facial features with a little bit more spunk. Yeah, you look beautiful. Yeah, of course. Anytime you want to do makeup, let me know, okay? Okay.